My name is Euwanda, and I have been a mother for 11 years. My oldest is 11, she's a girl. My son is 4, and my daughter is 8. I work as a career advisor here at a local college. I'm also an aspiring actress. I'm also a lover of music, education, and people. I just wanted to take a couple of minutes and talk about some of the things that we as single mothers face. One of my major things that I have difficulty with is time. Finding enough time to do all that I have to do each and every day. Sometimes I find it such a challenge sometimes just to find the time to be a mom and then turn around and do everything else. As I said, career advisor, a friend, or even finding my own time. Sometimes I just want to crawl up in the bed with the kids and read a book or play a game, but then I'm like, wait a minute, I got clothes to wash and things to get ready for the next day. Sometimes I feel like I'm not being a good mom because I can't always do what they need me to do. They come home at the end of the day, everybody wants to talk, and then I don't have time to calm down for that day and just deal with, me. I have to turn around and take that work hat off and put that mom hat back on and whatever's going on. So if they're sad, I gotta help make them happy even though I'm going through my own thing. I gotta turn around and be that tutor to help them get through school, be their friend that they need. Sometimes they need you to be rough and tumble and play around with them. It's just a difficult thing finding enough time to take care of them as well as take care of myself. How I have managed at times is to tell the kids I need my space. Mama needs mama time, and I will go and either meditate or read or do something that I could just zone out for a minute, gather my thoughts together, and then approach them again so I could go in there and cook and hug and play around with them and everything so that everybody seems to get their needs met. My defining moment that changed my life was when I went through my divorce and the judge finally said, you are divorced. And I realized that everything that was going to happen to that family now was on me, and all of it was really on me. There was time-wise, I had to take care of it. It went from 2 to 1. I just decided then that I'm going to take care of me, and I'm going to take care of these kids, and I'm going to make sure that we make our mark in this world. How did I do that? I decided that I was going to feed me emotionally, spiritually, mentally, feed me culturally, finding things that would make me better, and the kids can now see the difference because now I get into acting. How did I find time? I just sat the kids down and said, Mom's got to do some things to make her a better mom. So I decided to start acting. I just decided to go back to school and finish off a degree that I let things happen, circumstances and situations to keep me from doing that. Told the kids, set them down again. Said, Mama's going to have time to go do that, to make a better mom and to show you a better example of how to be. It's been difficult to find the time to do all those things, but I made up in my mind that day that I was never again going to let anything hinder me from getting where I was supposed to be in this life, regardless of if I had enough time. So it was times when I was going to school, I worked full-time, went to school full-time. I wouldn't see the kids. I'd pick them up, had to hurry up and do homework, turn around, get them to the daycare or to the babysitter. I wouldn't get home again until 11, 12 o'clock at night. And I did that for a whole semester just to make sure I finished. And at the end, I made up for it. I hugged them, I kissed them, I told them thank you, showed them my degree, and proved to them that you could be something no matter what. How do I find the time I need? Simple. I have to be a planner, and I have to prioritize. So if it means I get up in the morning or even the day before usually for me, I start off figuring out what I need to get done each day. so that we know. So I make a schedule. I find out what the kids need. And another thing that I also find is finding that window when the opportunity presents itself to get things done. I must take it, even if I am tired. So if the opportunity presents itself to get something done that I don't have to do later, I'm gonna take that time to do that. So planning and prioritizing, knowing what needs to come first is how I find the time I need to get things done. I think it's important to make sure that you take the time for yourself. And I know that it's difficult to find it, but you must, because it helps you replenish who you are. Remind yourself of who you are. So some of the things that I do is I will go on a little shopping spree, or take the time out just to go and find things that I like. I love to read, so I will get a book and kind of go off into that little zone for a little while and vicariously through the characters. Also acting. I love to act, so I'll sign up for an audition or things like that that make me feel like my old self again before the